So the first thing that you need to do to start, working on the Python projects is to install a Python software in the system. And after that, you will create the virtual environment. When you install, let's say, a Python 3.3, the virtual environment normally, or let's say the virtual environment module normally gets installed. But I don't know, because I never saw it, and then basically I had to go and install the virtual environment. Let's first install the Python. So for you need to go to the python.org. I will mention the link in the description. So this is python.org, and from here you can download the latest version, so which is a Python 3.12.3 version. So let's download this. So it will ask whether to add python.exe to the path. You will say yes and install now. I think I already have a Python version in my system. You can check that as well. I'll show you that. But this is how you install. I mean, you don't need to do very very complicated things. Or the installation is very simple in both Windows and the Mac. Changes your machine configuration to allow program including Python bypass. That's fine. Okay, so you have installed the Python. So let's check which Python version do we have. So for that, let's say cmd. So you say Python version. So right now we have installed Python 1.2.3 as you have seen. Let's check if we have any more versions in the system already installed. So to check if you have many versions of Python installed, you can say where Python and see. So in my system, I have Python 3.10, 3.11, and 3.12. You don't need all these versions, installed. You can have just one version, right? But it's okay. I mean, it's fine. As far as I know, it's totally up to you. I mean, you can do some more research, but yeah, this is how it is. Now you have installed the Python, right? And let's check environment variable, and then path, edit. So if you see over here, 3.12 is installed, right? Scripts for 1010 scripts. Yeah, so script is also there. I will come on to this. If we really need, why do we need this script? So basically, this is what the path got added while installing the Python, right? So this is important. Otherwise, if you install, or let's say if you install any libraries, it will not install in the Python environment. Okay, so this is how you check the environment variable. So we have installed Python 3.11.3, I think, right? Now this, even though it's mentioned that it includes a virtual environment, but normally it is not. Okay, so requirement is already satisfied. So basically, see, installing a virtual environment is different, and configuring a virtual or creating a virtual environment is different. So once you install the Python, you need to run pip install virtual environment or virtual env so that you can create the virtual environment. Okay, so this is this was the step 2, right? And now let's come on to now it's different for I mean, you can open the command prompt for Windows or PowerShell for Windows, and for Mac OS you can open the terminal. Now let's create the virtual environment. So this is the D folder that I have. CD YouTube. Okay, so now we are in this path where this is where the overall the code will be. Now here we will install the virtual environment, right? So let's go to our presentation pack. So Python 3 mvenv and the virtual environment name. So we will write Python venv. I will give, so till here it is mandatory syntax, and expy, which is So this is what the virtual environment will be, the name v underscore expy. I just made sure that it's a virtual environment. Normally I used to do this so that we know that it's a virtual environment, right? This venv is mandatory, dash m is mandatory. So let's install. Now if you see over here, a virtual environment is getting created. It will take some seconds, I think. So it's created. If you see, we have include libraries, and this is where the pip is, scripts, and so basically this is where the activate and deactivate commands are saved, or let's say created. So let's activate this. So this is the path of or this is how the path will look like. So the virtual environment name, scripts, and activate. And this is a Windows command prompt, and then this is a PowerShell prompt. So we will use the command prompt, right? So let's say v underscore expy scripts activate. Why I'm writing it so? Because see, so this is good to understand. So basically you have v underscore expy. So expy is Excel and Python, the project, our project name. And then, so within the project, you can have multiple projects. So within this virtual environment, within this whole virtual environment, you can have multiple projects, right? And then within this, we have scripts, and within scripts, you have activate and deactivate. So this activate.ps1 is basically for, let's say, the PowerShell command, but we will be using, I want to use a command prompt. I'll just remove this. Right, so v underscore env scripts, and let's say activate. As soon as you hit enter, your virtual environment is activated, right? And now this is where you install all your libraries. So let's say, for an example, if you would like to install the pandas, so we will say pip install pandas, right? And all the packages will get installed over here. So always make sure that the virtual environment is activated. So I will enter here. So now if you see easier, it will see all these packages, numpy, and everything is getting installed over here. So as you can see, all these packages have been installed. So we have pandas, we have numpy, there are some other packages as well, right? Like Python date utility. So now once you have installed, once you have created all your projects or developed all your projects, you need to deactivate it. So it will be similar to what we did. Instead of activate, we will say deactivate. And if you focus over here, it will get removed as soon as you deactivate it. Right, so this is how you install the virtual environment. And this is really important when you are working on the Python project, so that whenever there is a change in the versions of libraries, it do not affect your project, right? So thank you so much. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you. Bye.